Hi everyone, as we are preparing for and stepping into a new school year, I'm sharing with you our kids' study room. Now, I've shared with you in the past that we used to homeschool. We homeschooled for 4 years. So there was a time when I had a large room that was dedicated totally to our homeschool, and I dismantled that room and downsized significantly and placed the rest of our learning supplies into this room here that we affectionately refer to as our kids' study room. I have since then gone through and downsized even more by getting rid of some of the books and supplies and things that we had, and this is what we are left with. And I'm going to give you a tour of the room and in hopes inspire you if you're looking to create a space inside of your room, inside of your home for your children. Okay, so when you first enter the kids' study room, there is a closet area here, and inside of this closet, I keep our scrapbooks. But over here, I have these old school encyclopedias. That is so old school. That one over there is World and Space and Make and Do. And I know many of you probably remember having these at home. And I don't think these are the ones that I had as a kid. I think I purchased those somewhere. But I hold on to them. And I also have some other encyclopedias that I will show you in a second. This is just a bookshelf here, and this has some chapter books and novels. I'll move that out of the way. Chapter books and novels, and also some picture books at the bottom. And over here, this is the encyclopedias. These are the encyclopedias that I was telling you about, and I believe this is one that I had when I was a kid. This is paper. My kids use this room, so what you see is what you get. This is how it truly, truly is. Up here, I am going to be keeping my supplies because I'm going to be, I'm going to have them place their homework folders in here, and papers and things that I need to see are going to go here, and then I'll have a space for outgoing papers as well. But those are my little sticky notes if I need to leave a note for their teacher. And over here I have my pens and permanent markers, as well as paper clips, rubber bands, and push pins. Up here I just added a map of the world. And this is our little computer section here. And then I have another map of Africa there. And this table here is what we call our workstation. This is where they'll be doing their homework. This is an old table, as you can see. So it's perfect in here because you can't mess it up because it's already pretty much messed up and on its way out. So it's perfect for this room. But I just have a few little things here for homework. Notebook paper, a couple of charts. Like this is a map of the United States. This is photos of the presidents of the United States. That's a multiplication chart there, and some highlighters, pencils, and back there I have that's a 3-hole punch, and that's a 2-hole punch, and then I have some reference books here, as well as some other little learning books there. So this is just our general work table. Over here I have another bookshelf that has a few artifacts as well as books, and I have a lot of autobiographies and books that were saved from mine and my husband's undergraduate study. Let me show you these little jazz musicians here. Up here I have some little jazz musicians. Those jazz musicians belong to my mother. That angel belonged to my mother too. But I just love those little musicians. And again, these are some books that we have. And over here, this is another little work table, but this is for artwork. This is a little easel here. This is some paper that the kids can pull out. This is some copier paper they can use. And inside of here, I have more copier paper and construction paper. And these are some, this is the mixed media what is this, mixed media paper that they can use. And then in here they have oil pastels and watercolors and soft pastels, different types of paint and things that they can use. And this is some large paper that they can use for a number of things. And look over here, they have created some fire bombs. And they've created a ton of them, but they throw these around. So that's just over here in the corner. Again, this is what it looks like. I did not try to come in here and make it perfect. This just is what it is, to give you some ideas. This is another table that has been through it, but I actually love it. It has paint all over it, and they can use this area here to do artwork and more painting. This used to be an animal cracker container, and I just fill it with crayons. I have a lamp here that I'll turn on so we can see a little better. These are all kinds of paint brushes, paint. These are some little twistable Crayola little sticks, different types of markers, color pencils, glue, tape, scissors. This is a little paint wheel that they placed paint in because they were actually painting today. I have a hot glue gun and more glitter glue there. And underneath here, I just have a box that has some random art supplies in it. Like this is some grass, and it's just filled with different art supplies. I guess I'll mention here, my kids love art. They love art. So it was important for me to have a space for them to be able to come and do their artwork. I do take them to an art class, but I feel as though that's an extension, and the bulk of their art they do here. So I take them to art class periodically just so they can pick up some different tips and things, and they really appreciate it. And they come home and they do a lot of artwork at home. That's some artwork of my older son when he was a little bit younger. That's the artwork of one of my younger sons right there. So they really enjoy it. That's a lion that they created. And over here, I just have some milk crates. And let me just also add that I do have organized these, but I'm not going to go through how they're organized by, subject matter. But I'll just show you how we've used these milk crates in place of a bookshelf. And, they're able to just come over here and pull books that they need. And the two at the top are open. And over here, they have decided to hang up some stuff. I don't even know what all of that is, but yeah, they did that already. And that's a little bean bag there, and we're back to the door. Okay, so this is our kids' study room tour. It's not perfect, and it's not Pinterest beautiful, but it works. And hopefully I've given you some ideas for a space or room perhaps that you can use to create a little learning space, a little study area, or even just a reading nook, or even an art area that your child or children can use. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great school year. Have a happy, blessed day. Be happy, live full, love life. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.